There's little doubt that Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke and Jon Snow Kit Harington are on the verge of an epic romance on Game of Thrones. After all, they're both major players in Westeros and have shared a few romantically charged scenes this season. But is there a chance that Daenerys ends up with Ser Jorah Mormont Iain Glen instead? According to Hollywood Life, Clarke dropped a huge spoiler about Daenerys' true love. Although she and Jon seem destined to be together, Clarke referred to Ser Jorah as the one, hinting that fans might be in for a major surprise by the end of the show. The thing about Ser Jorah is that he has been the one from the very beginning. I think he has an ability to see right through her, Clarke explained. On latest episode of Game of Thrones, Daenerys and Ser Jorah shared a heartfelt embrace when he returned to Dragonstone after Samwell Tarly John Bradley West healed him of grayscale. Their time together was cut short, however, when Ser Jorah requested to join Jon on his venture north to capture a White Walker. Unfortunately, there's a good chance that the journey up north will not be kind to Ser Jorah. Refiner29 reported that Ser Jorah might meet his end when the group travels beyond the wall to face the army of the dead. There's even the possibility that Ser Jorah, always the gentleman, will sacrifice himself to save Jon. If Ser Jorah doesn't make it out alive, then Jon and Daenerys would almost certainly end up together. But beyond Ser Jorah's death, there are many reasons why Jon and Daenerys should join forces and rule Westeros together. For starters, Hollywood Life reported that a marriage would give Jon and Daenerys the most powerful army in all of Westeros. Between Jon's status as King of the North and Daenerys' 3 dragons, the power couple could unite the entire world against the White Walkers and finally take out the Lannisters. There's also the fact that Jon and Daenerys are complete underdogs. Jon grew up as a bastard son in Winterfell with little chance of making a name for himself. Daenerys was sold into slavery and spent the first 6 seasons outside of Westeros. Despite the terrible odds, Jon and Daenerys have risen to seats of power and would make great rulers, especially given their forgiving natures. Whether or not this means they'll end up together is yet to be seen. Game of Thrones airs Sunday nights on HBO. Check out a preview for episode 6 below. Featured image by HBO.